Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Geopolitical Simulator for Power and Revolution with Germany. Episode 3 here with the series. I was thinking about it and probably don't actually have to worry too much about elections. I think there's a big possibility that we might be able to win, but we'll just keep it on the back of our mind too. See if we can maybe avoid it if possible. Taxes on the highway system. Okay. Do we have taxes on the highway system? Highway tolls. Wow, he wasn't joking. That really is a gold mine. I'm going to pull this first. People don't like it. It was at 6. What if I raise it just to 7? People still aren't crazy about it, but we could get it passed. 8. It would still pass. 9 is when it starts to lose some support. We'll go for 8. I'm going to confirm that. That's untapped money there. And I am going for a budget excess after all. 151 currently. We'll lose a little bit of popularity for that.
I must inform you that we have...
Alright, we better take a look at the terrorist situation still. Keep infiltrating and placing people under surveillance. Although we're not finding anything out because our Secret Service really sucks. What? The war is officially over in Syria. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
We have obtained some information on this terror suspect. I urge you to...
Okay. Which terrorist subject? Had an altercation in a cafe? I'm assuming that's him. Arrest him? He was released. Damn it.
Your conservative management combined with growth prospects reflect a stability that gives us confidence in your solvency and in your leadership. We trust you. Let me remind you, in case you're unaware, that our assessment is mainly based on your projected budget.
Okay. Just our credit worthiness. I'm sure we have good credit anyway. Debt's actually gone down. But it's a ways away from being paid off. Scientific discovery. All right.
The bill has been voted on, but unfortunately, the law has not been passed.
Oh, it actually didn't go through. Unbelievable. I would have had to have tacked it to some other stuff, I guess. Everybody's for a company tax, though. Gotta get it, you stick it to those greedy companies after all. What if I drop this? Budget cost. Jesus. Oh my god, that's pricey. Well, we could do a company tax. It does give us a pretty large budget economy. Ooh, that's all the left. The right does not like that. But if I throw that in with something else, let me make a reform. We will call it the Rebuilding Germany through cash reform. And I'm going to increase company tax. Let's see. Tax on company turnover is a big one too. All right. Nobody likes that. And what if I stick it to this bill? Does it not change anything? Tax on petroleum and energy products. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to add that to the reform. We got to get the right on something here. Maybe if I lower a tax. That would be the left. And a mix of the right. Let me see. Oh boy, inheritance. That gets the right on board. I'm going to add that to the reform. All right, I actually want to look at the reform. Okay, I can't. Adjust the degree of nationalization. They turned down highway. Now we're just trying to go for all these, I guess.
Our infiltrated agent.
Damn. Go back to trying to infiltrate that. Depending on what the budget excess is, I might start messing around with a few things.
In a press release, the terrorist organization has claimed responsibility for the... It's awful.
Norwegian envoys, whatever.
One of my men succeeded.
Another group has claimed responsibility.
Inflation's going down a lot. All right, what's going on? Uprising in Berlin.
The rioters have... We are awaiting you.
One of my men succeeded.
The rioters...
The Turkish community. I'm going to clean this up right now. No riots in Germany. You guys know better. Move on in and close this party down. Oh, he's making a run for it. Stop these guys dead in their tracks. There we go. I hate when they do that. They go running around and it's like you can't freaking catch them. Oh! There we go. We hit them with that, but I was not expecting such a large group. Why is there a soldier deployed? That's perfect. There we go. A lot of police, though, so that's good. Ooh, a demonstrator got killed. Oh my god, a police officer got killed. There we go. Well, We can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
We have subdued the
Regulate
rebel
the
movement.
agricultural budget with
There's
the European
no more
budget.
unrest in the
This is
city.
the agenda for the next.
Order
Sure,
has
whatever.
been restored, and our men.
So I guess we have to go to this EU
True that the
meeting
blow cannot
for now. We did infiltrate one of these organizations and do a little bit of damage to it, which is good. It's going to take a long time to break some of these out. All right, let's take a look at our networks of agents. We haven't looked at this yet. We're spying on a lot of these places. No goals, though. So, let me see. We're going to keep China on here with a goal of... industrial spying. India, same thing. Indonesia we'll get rid of. Iran. Israel. Kazakhstan, North Korea, Pakistan. We'll keep Russia in there. Since they're our enemy, we'll actually put them in there as... cyber attack preparation. This will free up a bunch of agents, which I will then probably subsequently fire. All right, I want agents in some countries around us. I want agents in Poland. Give me 50 agents, and I want cyber attack preparation. The Czech Republic. Meteor operation. Well, political spying for now. Actually, yeah, put them on political spying too. Maybe we can find an excuse to go to war with them. We'll have to... let's see. We'll have to set it up once it kicks through, because we already did it. Netherlands. $15 agents, political spying. And so what we're basically doing by political spying is we're trying to look for excuses to go to war with these people in the beginning. Hopefully, if we can find excuses to do it, then we won't take any punishment from NATO or the EU or anything like that. We'll have to ask for permission, of course, to go to war with these countries. Switzerland will keep neutral for now. Denmark. All the countries essentially around us. Okay, that should be good. I should have had plenty of agents to do all of that. Yeah, we'll see how many actually we've got left over after these all kick in. It'll take some time to set them up. Okay, did the bill go through?
Held and the reform was adopted.
Hey, we got the rebuilding Germany through cash reform in. Perfect. That's really, really good. Unhappy about the increased fuel tax. We consider it discriminatory measure that targets drivers. What? You know as well as I, the increase in contributions is a barrier to our businesses' competitiveness. For the sake of our economy, it would be better to revise our work. I must remind you that the goal of the political organization like ours should be to alleviate as much as possible the contributions paid by businesses. That is, of course, if there is a real intention of agreeing with the ideals of the party. Who the hell are you? Democratic Republican League's president. You look like a boob. Are you a man or a woman? What am I looking at? You ain't gonna tell me crap, lady. Freaking screw the party. Germany's parties are weird anyways. Their right party is about as right as America's left party. It doesn't get much better than that. Hey, meeting request with Portugal. We'll accept that.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described as fatal. 2 arrests. But the 3-way analysis that I have carried out using the what?
Perfect. So we broke down one of these groups a little bit more. That's always good. Place this guy under surveillance. Infiltrate. I do hate this system, and I've mentioned it before in past series, but it is what it is. Did we get those bases dismantled? No. They're still in the process of being dismantled, and they're not even close. I'd like to dismantle more bases. Starting with up here. Yeah. So let me switch to the military screen. We'll go ahead and locate some of these guys up north to like Denmark area. And off over here for now. Allocate, allocate, allocate. There you go. How about down here a bit? Just not in the center. It's just weird. I'll leave one base right here. And so this base is going to stay. This base can go. And this base, I'll leave that base, but this one can go. I'll leave that one to protect all these ports. Okay, perfect. So that's a lot of bases right there that can leave. Which means all of these can be dismantled. I can actually increase manpower. And they would be dismantled a lot quicker, but also cost a significantly stupid amount of money. So I'm just going to dismantle them like this because it's only 21 million. Yeah, it takes 9 months, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's a very short amount of time to pay, you know, less than a quarter of the cost. So I really am okay with it. And as long as we do this every couple of episodes, we'll stay right on top of it. There's always a bunch of stuff you got to do every now and again. But there we go. And that brings me to housing, which is one of the other things we got to do. Keep rehabilitating housing so we can get this eventually cleaned up. Especially because that's going to go up every year. And we'll see how that bill affects the budget excess. I'm just waiting for a quarterly report here. Japan had a disaster. I'm going to send some emergency aid, 10 million, to get in favor of them. I think we've already created a military alliance. Yeah, we've already got one, which is good. All right, Portugal, what do you got? Water supply networks, average sale price, average purchase price. You want to sell it to me for a little bit less than I'm already purchasing it. You're not producing much more. I want it for 169. They accepted that. Perfect.
The members of this organization are in no way involved in the assassination. The news of our infiltrated networks, combined with the question...
Okay, they still knew who assassinated this person.
The members of this organization are in no...
Which I guess was like the embassy of Turkey or something. Yeah, I would like to see the results. I haven't looked at that in a bit. What is our happiness ranking? We're actually 18 in the world. So already a little less than we started out, but that's because other countries, you can see our value's gone down. So I think that's in comparison to other countries, or countries around us. Average EU, world average. National wealth, human rights, employment, purchasing power has gone down. Everything's pretty good, though. Education, environment could be a little bit better. I might be able to dump some money in environment. Oh, no, that's right. I forgot all this is already here, so it's probably pretty expensive. Tax reductions for using clean energy. What a budget cost. I don't have that kind of money. Speed limits when pollution peaks. Wow, that would go through. The people don't like it, but it would go through. The people do like that, and everybody kind of likes it. Wow, Germany's weird. Okay. I'm just going to keep that in my back pocket. Really? Allow the testing of self-driving vehicles on highway systems. Allow self-driving vehicles on highway systems. Eventually, we got to get people on board with some of that stuff. Oil tanker port. Have I seen if there's any oil at all? That could be very lucrative. I doubt there's any oil. But we could try. We'll start with oil platforms in the ocean. Weak isn't bad. Huh. Where could we get some oil? Go after a country in the Middle East and get some oil. See, there's almost like there's oil in this area. It's weak, but it's not very weak. All right, so no oil for us. Gas wells? Oh, good. Okay. What would it cost us to build a gas well? Okay. 4 months to build? Yeah, let's build some gas wells. See if we can get a gas industry going. That could be useful. We'll put one there. Here. And here. And even another one over here if I can get it in. 4 gas wells will really boost the whole gas thing pretty quickly, I think. It's good all up and down here, so we could just dump a bunch of them eventually. If I really wanted to push that. I'm just curious if there's any, like, very good average. Good's good, though. As implied by the word good. Yeah, so not bad actually having some gas there. Okay, so we'll see what that does. I'll actually I'm thinking about going to gas here. Natural gas, conventional. Natural gas in general. Let's see. Conventional gas and non-conventional gas would be conventional gas. Subsidize it. Just throw 20 million at it. Sector's totally privatized. I'm fine with that for now. Adjust degree, impose a price reduction. You could exonerate it. Ooh, start building a gas pipeline. So once these are built, we could do a gas pipeline. Oh, there's already a pipeline here. Oh, we've already got 2 natural gas areas here. Didn't even see them. That's a big pipeline. There's a lot of pipeline. Runs all the way to Russia. Through the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Ukraine. Where was those gas plants? Okay, it was just a gas pipeline. So we could connect that pipeline from the city up to here, I think, at some point, maybe. Right? Do they connect to those? There's oil lines, too. I don't know. I haven't messed much with the pipelines, but maybe that could be... Maybe that could be of value. Fuel, coal, electricity, fossil, electricity, wind power, biomass, nuclear, natural gas, and natural gas is the one we're looking at. It's the hydraulic electricity, conventional oil. Natural gas, what's this? Conventional gas, non-conventional gases. We're looking at this here, natural gas. So we'll see what happens to this. We'll see if this ends up going up. It's 0.08 right now, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. But yeah, we're at the end of the episode, so I'm going to leave it off here. Things looking pretty good. We've got a couple of things we're going to deal with in the next episode. Looks like we've almost got this together too, which is nice. And yeah, we're coming up to our first quarter too, so we'll see what that does to the budget. So thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.